Natalie, messy, messy, messy. Let's talk about it. Y'all, did you get into Baddies West episode 2? Welcome to LA. Y'all, let me say this to you. Natalie, you put the battery in Krishan's back so she could go off on Low London. But let me say this. Kudos to Low London for standing her ground and saying what she had to say to Krishan. Because a lot of these women are very afraid of Krishan. Because Krishan is the type of, she's not logical. You know, she just wants to fight. Like she just fights. Just like how she just started. You know, she doesn't have any conversation skills at all. She just goes to fighting. It's all fighting. It's all fighting. Perhaps the alcohol, perhaps, you know, allegedly, you know, other substances has damaged the inside of her brain to the fact that all she can do is just fight. And that's really because she can't go back and forth with words. Because going back and forth with words, it takes intellect to read a bitch just with your words, though. But she can't even do that. That snaggletooth heifer is just, ooh, girl. Ooh, you know what you need to do, Krishan? You need to go into UFC and just get paid to fight, honey. Just get paid to fight. But you looked good with your wig, boo, and I liked your outfit. I liked the red hair, honey. You looked good even though you're nasty. You're nasty as all heck for taking out your damn fake tooth and putting it in Natalie's face. I said, oh my God, y'all are nasty. Last episode, Tommie was taking off, you know, her dirty drawers and, you know, putting it up to producers' faces. And it was just very, you know, disrespectful. So a lot of these women are, you know, a little nasty. They're a little bit nasty. But let me say this, like, for me, even though Low London had some stuff to say about Krishan being late, I feel as though, like, no one was really saying shit about it. But, like, as soon as Krishan got there, Natalie started doing. Because the thing about Natalie, she's playing cast member and producer. You know what I mean? It's kind of a hybrid. So she, you know, she got her amped up. But anyway, so let's pivot to the beginning of this episode. We pick up after Stunna Girl throws a bottle, a Casamigos bottle, at Biggie, as she says, Piggy. Okay, that's funny, by the way. But I guess it ricochets and hits Natalie. And I'm like, oh my God, like throwing glasses and stuff, that's really dangerous because she could have really hurt Biggie. Like, we're not trying to get people like hurt to the hospital now, are we? I mean, damn. But then they say Stunna Girl, she put a woman in a cage. She was with this, like, I don't know. It was like I don't know if it was like a crime thing. I don't know. She was with this gang of people and they ended up putting a woman in a cage. And I was like, oh, this girl real gutter. This girl, whoa. But then after she throws the bottle at Biggie, she throws a shot at Rollie because Stunna Girl said everybody can get it. Everybody gonna end up on the floor. And Rollie took it as like, oh, she talking to me. But honestly, Rollie, it was a general statement. Honestly, it really was just a general statement. Like anybody can get it. And she, you know, people when they mad and amped up, they just be saying shit. It looks like Rollie kind of wanted a moment. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Do you think Rollie had like a real reason to be upset about at Stunna Girl for Stunna Girl just saying, oh, anybody can get it? Or do you think Rollie was reaching for a moment? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards the latter. But they just start fighting. Oh, and Stunna Girl rips the top of Rollie's wig off, child. Ooh, it was like halfway done with, and Rollie just decided to just take the whole thing off, and the girl was bald. Well, she wasn't bald, but she had like fuzzies, and she had some gray hair. She looked like Luther Vandross. Never too much. But, you know, it takes a woman with a lot of courage to, you know, do that and be so out with her hair and no makeup, fighting, acting that gutter. Rollie, I mean, ooh, I like Rollie, but she a gutter hoe. She a big old gutter woman, honey. She a big old gutter woman. And I feel bad because Rollie never got her lick back. She never got her lick in. She never did a 1-2. She never got Stunna. Like, Biggie at least got Stunna, like hit her like one time. You know what I mean? She at least got something. But Biggie Rollie no. These hoes fighting so much they end up pulling the damn bus over on the side of the road. Stunna Girl has to get off the bus and take a separate car. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was absolutely insane. So they get back on the bus and, they're talking about the situation, yada, 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 yada. And then they arrive to the house. It is a beautiful, beautiful estate. Very beautiful. Beautiful estate for some gutter ass hoes. I'm just like, oh my gosh, why are y'all like rolling out the red carpet for these gutter hood rats? I guess it was such a grand, big estate. I guess they want people to be able to run and really get in, tackle hoes. I don't know. But even though the outside was so grand and the inside of the house was beautiful, they gonna put these women in little tiny rooms and make one hoe sleep on one little dog cot and the other one get like a full-size bed. I said, oh, they playing in the hoes' faces now. They playing in they faces, chill. They play it in their faces. And then when Kat and Stunna Girl get in the house, there's only one bed. There's not even a little tiny mattress on the floor. Like, what is going on with that? And you know what I was thinking? If you look at the opening credits, Tommie is listed as a producer, an executive producer on the show. I don't think anybody else except for Natalie is a producer on the show. So I bet you Tommie has something to do with Stunna Girl not getting a room that has 2 beds. I'm just saying. Tommie is a diva. They don't show up on time. They're whatever. And Krishan too, but at least Krishan shows up 10 hours late. Tommie doesn't show up at all in the episode. I'm just like, okay, girl. Like, Natalie's like, oh, Tommie's a celebrity, so she's gonna be late for everything. It's like, girl, what? Like, girl, you are Tommie is a C-list reality TV star. That's really what she is. Like, people in the urban pop culture realm know who she is. People that watch Love and Hip-Hop, people that, watch Zeus, stuff like that. But outside of, that niche, people don't really know her like that. So you ain't no A-list. And then Krishan, I will say, Krishan, you have more notoriety than Tommie. People know who you are that, that are not, that don't even watch these shows. But it's just still like such not a good look for you to just like, Krishan, this show made you. You need to be grateful of this show. Like, and you just being so disrespectful. Krishan is rude. Isn't she rude? She is so rude to people. Like, Krishan to me is just a nasty individual. Like, I don't like Krishan at all. Like, there's no good qualities about that woman. None. Besides her beauty, her outer beauty, but with all the damn fighting, the alcohol, the substances allegedly, the beauty is looking like it's fading, girl. I don't know. And then this girl is pregnant now too. I just still can't get over the fact that this girl is pregnant. Well, allegedly. Child, I don't know. She pulled the stunt with the buying the wedding dresses and shit because she was, filming a music video. So she is a stunt queen. Like, they all are stunt queens, her and Blueface. Like, it's just so bizarre. It's just so bizarre, that whole thing. But anyway, so who shares rooms? So it's Rollie and Scotty, Kat and Stunna Girl, Tommie and Biggie, even though Tommie hasn't got there yet. And Krishan and it was supposed to be Krishan and Biggie, but they switched it. Oh, you know what? Krishan and DJ are probably going to be roommates. That's right. So those are the roommates. Now, Natalie gets a queen suite. She's the queen of the show, which makes sense. But damn, you making these hoes share. If you're going to make the hoes share rooms, at least give them two full-size beds. Make it look like a damn, double hotel room. Like, at least do that. These are grown-ass women. And some of these are big. These are some big bitches. Like Rollie and Biggie. Big. big. It was funny how Natalie, when she called Biggie in her room to FaceTime Tommie and Krishan, she was so like, Natalie was so like, don't eat in my room. Biggie comes in with like popcorn or something, just eating. And Natalie's like, don't eat in my room. I'm like, damn, Biggie eat. And you look like you eat, girl. You look like you eat, girl. So Natalie wants to have a talk with all the girls, because everybody is so upset that Krishan is so late. Oh my God, when really no one is really tripping like that. So they get everybody to sit down, but before everybody sits down, Stunna Girl, she tries to sneak Rollie. And they start fighting, whatever, and then, you know, security has to take her to the living room, and then the other girls are in another room, and, you know, that's when they start talking about you know, the 10 hours thing, and Lo, she started talking about it, and you know, the more that she was talking about it to Krishan just kept fidgeting until the point where she just got up and just started punching. And people in the confessionals were like, you know, Lo need to watch out, because Krishan, she ain't the one to just talk. She swing, da-da-da-da-da. She swing, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, okay. And that's what she ends up doing. But Lo, I'm really proud of you for speaking up to Krishan. No one speaks up to Krishan. No one. And I really hope you get your lick back. Honestly, I really want somebody... oh, shit. I really want somebody to freaking just really get Krishan. Somebody just to get Krishan. Get her good, because she's just... this arrogance and stuff this season. Like, obviously, this season is before Krishan was pregnant, okay? This is before she's pregnant. I hope somebody got her before she became pregnant, okay? Okay. But what did... oh my gosh, Love and Hip-Hop, Moniece, she said when Princess was pregnant, she's like, you're not pregnant in the face. You're not pregnant in the face, so I can still punch you in the face. Oh my gosh, that was so freaking funny. And then, you know, she's already freaking fighting people with the makeup artist at the premiere last week of Baddies West. She gonna punch some makeup artist behind a bunch of security, so the makeup artist couldn't hit her back because she's pregnant. Wow, Krishan, girl, you looking real pump fake. I really want to see you square up with somebody and you just don't run up on somebody out of nowhere. Because people are having rational conversations and you just run up. Like, that's not how normal people, you know, have discourse. But girl, I don't know, Krishan. I don't know. But I want to know what you guys think about this episode. And this is the video the YouTube algorithm thinks you should watch next.